Hello, and welcome to the Brocade Training video series presented by IT Management Corp. In this video, we're going to cover different types of reports that you can generate from BNA. To get a report from a specific product, you should navigate to it in one of many possible ways, at the IP tab, either from Layer 2 Topology or Network Products List, then right-click on it. There you have several reporting options available. We have S-Flow information, which is a real-time traffic statistic, Physical Ports Report, and Detailed Report. For now, let's go to the Detailed Report. It will open a browser window with tables of different information, which are exportable to different formats, HTML and CSV. And if you have an email client set up, there are options to send this via email as well. Now, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, there's a link to the Physical Ports Report. You can get to it from the IP tab as well. One more way to produce a report is to go to the Reports tab at the top of the main window. It has a lot of types of reports that you can get out of your devices. For example, let's check Wired Devices Report. It'll open the browser with all your wired products presented in a table. It's basically your product's inventory. If you click on an IP address from here, it will open a web interface of that product, where you can do actual configuration. If you click on an IP address under the product name, it will bring you to the page with a detailed report about that product. Another report that you can do, you need to go to Configure, then Cli Configuration. Next, click Add, name your configuration, enter some descriptive information, and, since it's not a configuration command, select Monitoring. If you want to use different login credentials, you can add them here. Next, you select your targets. Let's do it just for one product now, but you can select a product group or groups as a target as well. Then, you specify which commands to run. There are different kinds of templates, but let's just do show version for now. Shortcuts are allowed, so we can just say showver. And this is all done in privileged mode, so if you need to go to configuration mode, you'll need to add conft and exit commands. Now, if you need some special parameters to set up, like host names to be changed, you can do that in Parameters tab. We won't cover it in this video. And we have a Schedule tab where you can define when you want to run the CLI commands. If you want to do it now, you just hit the Deploy button. It will ask you to save it or not, and then your deployment window status will come up. And there are notifications coming up while it's progressing with status messages displayed right away. You'll see when it's finished. From here, we have an option to go straight to the report. So here's the device we ran the report on, status of the command. We click here, and we actually get the output of that command. And this is exportable as well. Another type of report you may want to get will be your Vlan report. This is the list of the VLANs that are out there. If you drill into one, you can see which devices are members of that VLAN, which port is a member of that VLAN, and is it tagged or untagged for it, or is it a dual mode tag? And there are no Layer 3 VLANs in this infrastructure. Now let's try IP Subnets Report. It's just a list of all subnets. Products are the product list that belong to that subnet. IP Addresses Report covers all the product's interface IP addresses, including virtual interfaces. It's a good place to check if your subnets are correct, which virtual interface they belong to, etc. Another good report is MAC Address List. It may take a while for it to load as it'll show all attached MAC addresses for the infrastructure. And you can do your own event custom report. We don't have any here, but we can define one. So let's say I want to watch this product group. Filter what I want to watch, for example, critical alerts. There's a way to filter down your specific event description alerts. It's referencing the alerts that are running in the monitor log. You can also do it for relative time or for a specific period of time. And also your results settings, which columns you want to have and how you identify it. So that would be your user information and who's set to see it. So when you click Run, it'll run the report and generate an HTML file. Thanks for watching.